Oh, and these pictures expose the ugly side of nail salons in Colorado. A Contact 7 investigation reveals some nail salons are operating without a license, and the state admits there is limited oversight.
Well, tonight we have the information you really need to know before your next mani-pedi. Denver 7 investigative reporter Jennifer Kowaleski with this hidden camera investigation.
Because they sit you in those nice vibrator chairs and you can really relax.
This is what a day at the nail salon is supposed to look like.
They soak your feet and it's really a nice experience, or it should be, but it's not that way.
Sharon Edelin is talking about her experience at a Colorado nail salon.
We started and he cut my toe.
A salon located inside a Walmart, a salon she thought would be safe.
And I told him, ouch, that hurt.
But Contact 7 Investigates found when Edelin says they cut her toe during a pedicure 6 months ago.
He didn't even acknowledge that I'd said anything.
DeVee Nails in Monument was running an unauthorized and unlawful nail salon and had been for 4 years.
Now that surprises me.
Records show the owner kept doing nails with an expired registration with no consequences until late last year.
Can't understand why the state didn't catch him before.
Before we asked the state that question,
just the basic is good.
we sent a Denver 7 producer with a hidden camera inside the Monument salon.
You sanitize everything after every customer.
Where we found questionable sanitary practices. Like this purple foot exfoliator, known as a pumice stone. State regulators say because these stones are porous and hard to disinfect, salons can't reuse them and have to throw them out after one use. Watch as this nail tech washes the pumice stone and puts it back in the drawer, not the trash.
Have you guys ever had issues with the state with licensing? Have you ever had any issues or complaints with the state? No.
But that's not true. State records show Edelin wasn't alone. This document shows another person filed a complaint in 2015, alleging that they were harmed and cut during a pedicure service. Do you think the state has done enough?
No.
Why?
Because if it had, we wouldn't be having this conversation today.
The Department of Regulatory Agencies, or DORA, regulates Colorado nail salons.
We do the best we can with the resources we have.
Jill Sarmo says state regulators did a review 2 years ago and found a problem with nail salons failing to register.
There were a lot of nail salons that were not properly registered.
Since that review in 2018, Sarmo says DORA launched an education campaign to help get businesses into compliance. That's also when they uncovered DeVee Nails in Monument was still operating, ignoring 2 cease and desist letters, one in 2017, the other in 2019, both ordering the salon to shut down.
Somebody went out to that shop and basically said, either you get registered today or we will take further action to make sure that you can no longer operate.
The salon is now on a 6-month probation period. Why didn't DORA do something about this sooner?
We appreciate when it's brought to our attention that might be a blind spot or an area that we're missing.
Sarmo also says DORA has limited oversight under state law when it comes to nail salons and can only do an inspection if a consumer files a complaint.
So we really rely heavily on the public.
As for our undercover video, we showed it to Sarmo, and she had the same reaction about the pumice stone.
Now that you've showed us the video, that you've made us aware of this issue, we will reach out to the shop owner, see what's actually going on, conduct a review.
But that salon isn't the only one where we found issues.
Yesterday was really busy.
We went undercover at another DeVee Nails in Broomfield with a different owner, also located inside a Walmart. This salon's state registration expired 2 years ago.
Are you guys actively registered with the state? With the state of Colorado? Yeah. You are? Okay.
And like other customers, our Denver 7 producer had no problem getting service. Shortly after the visit,
I'm Jennifer Kowaleski. I'm with Contact 7 Investigates.
we went inside to ask questions.
Why are you not registered with the state, and why have you been operating illegally? Did you not know you needed to be registered?
That mean I just come here. I just
Well, we're just here on behalf of your clients. I mean, it's a requirement of the state.
the client. Yeah, that's it.
So what do you have to say about that?
He's the manager, clearly not expecting our questions. We also caught the state a bit off guard.
Were you aware of the DeVee Nails in the Walmart in Broomfield operating illegally without a registration?
I don't know if that was on the radar of the division prior to you contacting us.
But you're going to make this right.
Yeah, I will make it right.
The state plans to make sure that happens.
We've taken a number of steps to try and remedy what we saw was an issue. We have some work to go. There is still work to be done.
Which brings us back to Edelyn and that question about Walmart's responsibility.
I really truly believe that Walmart is partly to blame for not watching.
The Superstore tells us our leases with these operators require them to comply with all applicable laws, which includes staying current on required licenses.
And they've got to be clean. We could get an infection and we could die from it.
Edelyn's toe healed without an infection, but she knows what's at stake and wants the state to do more to keep consumers safe.
I just think they need to keep a closer eye on them.
And here's what you need to know before going to a nail salon. Dora's website lets you check to see if a salon is properly licensed. All you have to do is type in the name. There, you can also see any discipline or violations. And if you've had a bad experience, the state needs to know about it to take action. You can also do that online, and we've put those links on thedenverchannel.com. I'm Contact 7 investigator Jennifer Kowaleski.